Hey guys, this is William here, and welcome back to the channel. I haven't posted a video in a little bit, but this one's a little bit different. So I am currently in Australia, and I'm going to be living here for the next 3 years. I've already been here for 1 month, and I'm living in Brisbane right now. And this here is my new and first car here in Australia. It's a 2004 Holden Commodore Ute, and I've done quite a bit of work to it because I got it for a little bit cheap here in Australia. I paid just under 3,700 Australian dollars for it, which was roughly about 3,300 Canadian for it. It's an automatic 3.8 liter V6 Ecotech. We actually got the same engine in Canada and I believe the US, except for if it's, instead of being a V6, it was an inline 6. I think it came in like a Buick Century or something like that. But yeah, I'm at a really nice location. This is actually called Billy's Bay, which is ironic because even though my first name is William, I also do go by Billy sometimes. So it's just a really nice lake, and it's a bit overcast right now, but it's really nice out. It's about 26 degrees Celsius. So just doing a little walk around of it. So originally this ute used to be purple, and then at some point it got repainted to like a gloss black, I guess you can say. One of the reasons why I got it for a little bit cheap here is because it was actually someone backed into the front core support here, and it tweaked the hood latching mechanism a little bit, so the hood doesn't latch all the way down. It does lock securely, which is good, but yeah, I wish it was purple. This is the purple color that it is. So yeah, I've done a lot of work to it. I've already done a new water pump, a new thermostat. I've flushed the coolant twice, so that's brand new coolant in it. It has new spark plugs, new ignition leads, oil change, that's been flushed. I even use liquid moly engine flush with it, new air filter. It's basically stock, other than I've just refreshed it because I didn't know and didn't really trust the previous owner, more or less, even though he seemed like a good gentleman. So yeah, the valve pan gaskets are known to leak on this, and thankfully they've been done on it, so there's no leaking oil or coolant. That is a common problem basically on the V, right? They leak through there. So yeah, other than that, the next thing I'm going to be doing, just because I burnt them up, but I just took Highway 31 through Mount Glorious and Mount Nebu, I believe is how it's pronounced, down. And these are my stock rotors and brake pads. And yeah, I had some severe brake fade coming down the mountain. Plus, I was driving quite spiritedly as well, so I'm pretty sure I've warped them because they aren't looking so good and they don't feel great in the pedal as well. It is on 17 by 8 wheels. These are Holden Commodore wheels. Unfortunately, they are quite curb rashed, but it is what it is. And then the rears I got brand new last week. I'm running a 235/45/17. This is like a really good semi-slick tire. Oh, tires are quite warm still. But yeah, really good. And then the front I'm running, just because it came with the car and they are still good tread life, I'm running a Falcon 235/45/17 as well. I believe it's like a Seekin is the name of the tire. They're like more of a street performance tire, and they've been pretty good as well, but I'll probably switch to the rear tire on the front just to get it more gripped up. As for suspension, front, as far as I know, is just stock struts on King's luring springs. The rear is King luring springs as well on Bilstein B8 shocks. I do wish it was manual, but it's kind of hard to get a manual one of these within the price range. So that's underneath it there. It's actually very clean, which I'm not surprised. It's like summer all year round here, so that's that. It's quite low, as you can see. And then as for in the front, the torque rod bushings have been changed to polyurethane, as well as the sway bar end links are polyurethane as well. Next upgrades that I'm going to be doing to it after this trip, because I've already burnt them up, is going to be brand new brake fluid flush to a higher temperature rating, stainless steel brake lines all around, new rotors and new pads and hardware for the calipers. Or if I find another model where I can do a big brake swap to the front, I'll do it, because these are 17s and I do have some room where I could maybe fit a bigger caliper and a bigger rotor in the front. So we'll see what I can find. As for the interior, right now it's all stock, black on black. I do, however, want to get rid of these seats just because they are a bit grungy, and the driver's side seat, it's like leather on the side. It's a bit worn out, I guess you can say. It's really hard here, right? So I kind of want to get rid of these, maybe get some like Falcon, maybe cloth seats. I'm not a big fan of leather personally, and with it being black on black and it's mostly like plus 30 days here, it's already quite hot to begin with. And yeah, that's pretty much it. This is my first car here in Australia. I landed in Queensland on March 31st, 2024. And I'm here on a working holiday visa. I am a heavy-duty mechanic apprentice in Edmonton, Alberta, but I found out about this visa through a friend. And basically, Canadians can get this visa up until the age of 35. And I was like, single, no kids, no debt. Like, what's the worst I got to lose? You know, if I don't like it, I just move back. But I'm absolutely loving it right now, and it's probably been the best thing I've ever done in my 32 years of life, to be honest. So yeah, if you like this video and you want to see some more stuff with the Holden, like, I'm going to be doing some suspension stuff on it, some upgrades. I'm going to put coilovers in the front and get rid of the lowering springs. It's a little bit too low in the front right now, and ideally I kind of want to have more or less even level, because it's a little bit too low in the front and too high in the rear. So that'll be coming up next. But yeah, if you like this video, give it a like, give me a comment, and any questions about Australia, let me know, and I can try to fulfill you in as best I can. And hopefully you guys have a good one. Take care.